Hello guys, welcome to my Waterfiends guide. I decided to make this guide because there's an upcoming XP weekend and it's really useful because you get twice the amount of summoning XP if you train summoning during the weekend, and that means uh, the amount of charms that you need is reduced in half, which is absolutely crazy. And this is probably the best moment ever to train. Like before, you had those XP weekends, and after 10 hours, you got only like 1.1 times your XP. So that really sucked, and it didn't even work for summoning. So this is really a chance that, well, you should use. And why Waterfiends? These are I believe they're the monsters that drop the most crimson charms, like percentage. These have a crimson charm drop of 75% of all kills, and that's, as I believe, the highest percentage of all monsters in RuneScape, including all the bosses and stuff. And they're really not hard to kill. You do have to tank their magic attacks, but you can pray range, of course, and you can either use Garner Damage, but that's a bit expensive as it costs like 140 GP per tick, I believe. That's ridiculous. I mean, you shouldn't use that here. You'd make major loss. So you should just like use Royal Dragonhide or Carils, Armadillo. That's all up to you. It's all about the magic defense bonus and a little about prayer bonus. So if you have Armadillo, that would be better, and well, the best would be a Solver's Cape or like a Tokar Call, or yeah, this the Killing Cape, and just get some decent prayer bonus. I'll just check out my bonuses. I have 16 prayer bonus. That is because I have a gut sword, which I will come to right now. These monsters, they're extremely resilient against slash and stab attacks, so that you won't hit them, like, you won't hit them shit at all. And that's why you have to crush them. So the best weapon for this would be a chaotic maul, but obviously we don't all have it, so it would be very useful. I use a god sword. It's a little slower than a Ceridemon sword, which is probably one of the best weapons that you can use here, but it works awesome. I mean, I use overloads and piety, of course, so I hit massive, well, lots and lots of damage for my strength level. And but some weapons that you can use, well, you can use Varric Flail, you can use Darok Hammer, you can use basically all, I believe, two-handed weapons, as they all have like crush attack. And what you could use a Zamorakian spear, and of course the Ceridemon sword, which is probably the best choice. Even it doesn't cost much. But another alternative is a Bandit's God Sword. If it comes to God Swords, I'd say that the Ceridemon God Sword is the best because it has this healing special, and it will gain you prayer and life points back. So yeah, I'll just go to the bank now and show you some different setups, and then I'll show you the way how to get here, and maybe some more basic information if something crosses my mind. So I'll now go to the bank and I'll see you guys there. Okay, I'm at the bank. You're gonna, if you have 60, what was it, 67, I believe. I don't know what level you need for the bunyip. 68. So if you have 68 summoning, then you should definitely get a bunyip with you. Any other familiars, unless it's like a high level heal like a Titan or a Unicron Stallion, then anything besides that is pretty useless, as it's not multi-combat, and you can take a beast of burden there because you have to jump through this whirlpool, and it actually like sucks up your family. so you have to spawn it in the caves. I believe there's one way to get there. I haven't tried it out yet, but if you have what was it, ferocious ring or a slayer ring? Slayer ring. I believe that if you're up that, you can teleport to. No, I guess not. It's probably the ferocious ring that you can teleport to the to Kuradel, the Slayer Master. Okay then, I'll just gear up and show you some gears then. This is my Slayer task. Obviously, if you don't have it as a Slayer task, you can get something like the Helm of Natisna would be probably the best. I have to ban this helmet because I'm too noob to have done Fremnik Isles, so I can't actually wear the Helm of Natisna, which is, yeah, I'm really embarrassed about that, but that's okay. I mean, like, I'll survive. Okay, you don't need a Ring of Wealth because, like, they don't really have that good drops. They have some a few drops like water orbs and stuff like that, like a few valuable things like 90 mithril dragons and some notable stuff. But you can bring it if you want. I mean, if you don't have like a berserker ring or explorer's ring, then you can bring that. So I'm just gonna switch back to my Slayer gear. I prefer to choose the Armadillo blade body over the Carols because it has 5 more magic defense. Okay, I obviously have a Slayer helmet because it's my Slayer task. I have a Seradomin God Sword, but like I said before, there are so many items you can use. You can use a cannon there. That's a little disappointing, and you have to run past dragons, so you should either like risk it and protect magic like I do, or you have to drink a super anti-fire or an anti-fire, or just have a anti-dragon shield or dragon fire shield with you. Okay, so what you want to do, you want to have about depends on how long you want to stay there. I want to stay there for quite a while as I still have, let me check, as I still have about 215 more to go. Okay, so obviously if it's your Slayer task, you should either bring in an enchanted gem or a ring of slaying. Yeah, so I'll just take 3 overloads. If you don't have overloads, you should bring like well, 2 of each potion, like 2 super defense, 2 super attack, and 2 super strength. Then you should bring a few prayer renewals. Well, obviously I can compare them with overloads, like these are 20 minutes and these are also 20 minutes, so that's okay. I have 3 of them too. So I'm geared up for 60 minutes for a 1 hour trip. And then I just take, well, it's basically, I use Piety, and that's, it really sucks up my prayer points. So I take like 12 or 14 of them, but you can just take like 8 if you're only planning to use protect from missiles, and you have some decent prayer bonus. So okay, I'll just take those then. I prefer to use a bunyip, like I said before. The best healing familiar that you can have, you should use that one. So if you have an unicorn stallion, use that one definitely, because it's really awesome. I have Garner Damage, but like I said before, it's very expensive. And this is really getting a long video, so I should end it very quickly. They don't drop any bones or something, so Bone Crusher is not of use at all. So basically you need a games necklace, and then you need some food. I prefer to take some swallow whole, like the bunyip scroll, and they actually enable you to eat raw food if you have the cooking level for it to cook, obviously. And they certainly they like 1 out of 20 kills they drop like 10 raw lobsters or 10 raw sharks. Okay, so once you're geared up, you should go to rub your game's necklace and go to a barbarian outpost. Um, then you run south, obviously. And we run, 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 run. If you're wondering why I have to stop watch, I'm making a video of 24 hours of pure slaying, like not excluding the banking, just pure slaying. So that would be up in about 5 days. I'm at 7 hours now. Okay, so you have to dive in this whirlpool. If you can dive in it, you have to go a little southwest of here, past the guy fishing there, and that is actually where this Otto guy is, and you have to talk with him, and he tells about his cavern and how you can get in it, because otherwise you would jump in this and you would end up somewhere really low in the past a waterfall, I believe, from the waterfall quest. Okay, so if you haven't plotted like Super Anti-Fire or something, you should pray magic and then run west as far west as you can so the dragon gets off of you. Well, obviously pot up. Make sure you use the prayer renewals. It's very useful. And then use the crush mode to kill them. And that is basically it. You just keep killing them and then bang and kill and bang and kill. And then you just, well, you get lots of charms and then you go train summoning and that's it. That's very fast summoning XP and some decent combat XP. They still have very high defense. Oh, by the way, yeah, you have to switch to range sprayer and tank the magic attack. Yeah. Okay, so they still have pretty high defense, even with crush, but it's as long as you have like, well, 75 plus attack, then that won't be a problem. You'll just hit through it. You just be a little patient, and you'll get like, well, 50 to 100 charms per hour if you use the familiarization or something like that, the minigame where you have to find that guy at the obelisk. So you get triple charms for like 45 minutes. Then you can get over 300 or 400 of crimson charms per hour, and that is absolutely ridiculous. So that is very fast XP. I hope this guide helped you. If it helped you, then please like it, thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel because I'll be posting lots of other guides. But anything that you guys suggest, I can do fight killing, fire kits, lots of bosses. I really like hearing from you guys, so please let me know. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.